Hello, my amazing artists. Well, I'm sorry that I can't be there with you today, but I'm really excited to see how you guys are going to finish your Romero Britto portraits. So today I'm going to show you how we're going to color them. Remember, we drew them last week and we outlined them with Sharpie. You're going to finish outlining them with Sharpie, and then we're going to color them with either marker or crayon. And actually what I like to do is I like to mix the two, and I'm going to show you how to do that. All right, let's get started. Okay, now that we've drawn our Romero Britto portraits and we've gone over our pencil lines with Sharpie, we are going to start coloring. Now you have the option of coloring with markers or with crayons, or what I really like to do is use both. So especially when it comes to skin tone, if you don't have a really great marker skin tone that you feel like matches your skin tone, even though this isn't really match, it's close, you can always use crayons, because crayons tend to have a little bit more variety. Now with the Romero Britto, if you decide to divide your face like he does, you're only probably going to have one side that is colored like a flesh tone and the other side is going to remain white, or one side can be a different color. So just think about it. But as you are coloring, since we're in 4th grade now, we're going to color like 4th graders. So when you color in the same direction. Do you even see how I'm holding my crayon almost like flat to the paper, but not quite? And I'm going to try work on little sections at a time. I don't color a lot and then go back over it. I color evenly and slowly on one area, and then I work my way around. Okay, and then don't forget the neck. Now you can always get Sharpie and do something different on the neck, or the neck could be a solid color. Let's see, I'm gonna do it kind of curved. It's not really curved, but I'm gonna do that, and I'm going to color the neck. Oh, and the ears. If your ears are showing especially, make sure you color your ears. Now, if you choose to color with marker, we have the broad tip markers, but we're gonna have to share or not share. So we are just gonna, if we share, we have to clean it before we give it to somebody else. So when you are using the marker, you're going to want to, sometimes I like to outline and go around what I'm going to color and kind of get really close. And then what I can do is I can use the side of my marker and I can color in strips or little chunks of a space. Now you guys have we've colored with marker before and learned how to color with them. So you guys should know how to do this. But I don't want to see any white space when I'm coloring. I want it to be a nice solid color. Now think about if you do decide to mix crayon and marker, you're going to want to make sure that you are pretty consistent, and you might even have to stand back and see, because if you do just some marker in one spot and then the rest in crayon, it might start to feel uneven or unbalanced. So I might decide that, I want to do the inside of my portrait with crayon and the outside with marker, or all marker except for the face. Now, I don't have a really good yellow. This is too bright for my hair. So I might decide to color my hair, I'm going to use a crayon to color it. But my hair is not just yellow. And even Romero Britto, even though he did have blocks of color, he would add in, especially on the portraits, he would make the hair usually look pretty much like hair. So I am going to color in all the way around for my crayon. Okay, and then if I want to layer it, because I have some blonde in my hair, but I also have some brown, I could add in brown sections. Now you can do this with marker 2, but it's going to completely cover over the yellow. If you have 2 colors in your hair, or you know, part of it is blonde and like the top part is darker and the tips are blonder, you can color with 2 different colors and layer them. So you might want to color one color and then color another color over it. So you can see that I'm adding some brown streaks in my hair. It still doesn't look realistic, but it starts to look more like I don't just have yellow hair. Don't forget to color your eyebrows in with color, very carefully and nicely. And same thing with my eyes. I might have some brown in my eyes. Remember we talked about how the eyes kind of do the starburst effect, but I also have some green in my eyes, so I might go over with another color. That's kind of why, and you could do this with marker, but you would just want to do green first and then layer over it with some brown lines. And then Romero Britto, remember, had, if you want to, you can add the shapes on your face. And you see how bright that is next to the crayon? And will work okay because I just have a little bit of marker and the rest is crayon. But I want to be careful that I don't have too much of one and not enough of the other, especially marker, because it overpowers. And I might have pinkish lips. And you could use 2 colors. You could use a flesh tone, and we have a box of skin color crayons, or you can use pink. Now for the inside of my mouth, even though I know my tongue is pink, since it's in shadow, I'm going to color the rest of it black. And then just remember, you're going to add different patterns around in different sections because they represent different things about you. Okay, so when you're done, it should look nice and smooth. Friends, once you are done coloring your self-portrait, just stand back and make sure that it looks finished to you. You can leave one side white, or you can just color the whole face a normal flesh tone. Don't forget to color the insides of the eyes, but not the outsides. Leave those white. You can leave the teeth white, and you can leave a couple different things white, but for the most part, it needs to feel full of color. All right, I can't wait to see you guys in your portraits.